Hi, it's Robbie Raw from The Raw Truth, and we're cooking today again. Guess what I'm making? Italian white bean veggie soup. Because I'm Italian, and even if you're not Italian, this is an amazing soup. So let me tell you what's in it. We have great northern beans, Italian seasoning, sweet potatoes, which I already have on the stove, kale, onions, coconut milk to make it creamy, because we don't want that dairy stuff. We have mushroom stock concentrate. We have garlic, chives, and red pepper flakes. So this is such an easy recipe. I'm actually making it for 2 people right now, and then you can multiply it for whatever you need, okay? We'll give you the recipe on top of everything. So right now, I have the sweet potatoes. I have 10.5 ounces of sweet potatoes that I'm already cooking right now here. And so what I did is I just chopped them up, and they are being sauteed in about 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Now remember, you can also use vegetable broth as well, okay? So you don't necessarily need the oil if you're trying to eliminate fat. So then what I'm going to do, and this is at medium temperature, then I'm going to add 2 ounces of onions, and I'm going to add 2 chopped up garlic. So again, this is for 2 people, and put those in there. Smells amazing already. My mother made everything with garlic. So here we go, sauteing that. And you don't want to burn the onions or the garlic, obviously. I'm also going to put Italian seasoning in here. And so I'm just going to sprinkle it around. And as an Italian, we always have Italian seasoning. Okay. And then I'm going to put a pinch of pepper. Now, I don't like things too hot, so I'm just going to put a little bit. And a little bit of salt. Let me just tell you, salt's not the enemy. Sugar's the enemy. All right, so I'm sauteing that. Wow, it already smells fabulous. And that alone could be a meal right there, I'm telling you. Like a side dish, you could do sweet potatoes with Italian seasoning, garlic, and onions, and there you go, for whatever you want to do. Okay, so I am also going to add, this is the mushroom stock broth. Now, if you wanted to use vegetable broth, you could. I've done it with vegetable broth before. So this is the vegetable broth, and also the coconut milk, which makes it creamy. And it is to die for. So let's put that in there, because I've already sauteed the onions and the garlic. Now, you know, when my mom used to make creamed soups, she would obviously put heavy cream and that kind of stuff in there. But if you check this out, this is just making it so nice and creamy, and there isn't any dairy. We don't need dairy for calcium, and so we just stir that up really nice. I'm actually going to bring that to a boil, and once it starts boiling, I'm going to add in the kale and the beans, and that's all there is to this recipe. And again, we'll give you the exact amounts with this, but I'm telling you, it's fantastic. And listen, everybody loves it, and it's nutritious and delicious. So you have the greens, which are your phytonutrients, which are so good for you. And if you don't have your salad every day, you got to eat it or drink it or put it in the soup, whatever you want. And then the beans. As a vegetarian, primarily a plant-based diet, I prefer to get my protein from beans. Beans, legumes, lentils, and by the way, everything is organic here. You don't want to put any pesticides, herbicides, any of that. Doesn't make any sense to feed your body with that stuff. So, let's see if this is boiling yet. Okay, and I'm going to add, turn it down a little bit now, and add in the beans and also the chopped kale. I mean, how easy could this be? And then stir it all in. Now, once again, I'm showing you this for 2 people. because we're 2 people in my house. But I generally make a big pot, and then you can freeze this as well. But I stir this in and then turn down the heat and let it just simmer. And it is delicious and nutritious. I mean, come on, people, check this out. And this can be a whole meal. It can be a whole meal. You fill up with it and everything you need. You have your protein, you have your vegetables, you even have some coconut milk in there, which has a lot of good health properties as well. And that's it. That's how you do it. So listen, it's so easy to cook nutritious and delicious meals for your family. All you have to do is get a recipe and follow it. And there's a ton in my book, The Raw Truth Recharge, 7 Truths to Health and Fitness. And of course, in our healthy eating classes, we provide all these recipes for our detoxes and for after the detox, and you don't need to be deprived. In fact, you're going to say, why didn't I start doing this earlier? And then you feel so much better and you want to share it with other people. So make sure you check it out at RobbieRaw.com.